And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Today we get to see the hottest bat in the league. He's been cranking home runs, Chris.
Yeah, going yard is hard enough, but he's doing it game after game. Just incredible. This guy's swinging like he's got a cheat code.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and taking the ball for Detroit, Jackson Jobe.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. That one finds the zone. And that's how this series begins. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Right through there for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's filled up. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
And first off, offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one way inside.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Cade Povich.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Now it's the DH, Zach McKinstry. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Povich goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Riley Green.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Gets it to first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Green matched a homer in his last game. And a strike of the outside corner at 95. And it's 1-1.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. Out number 3. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Joe back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. And delivers outside. just missed. And that's ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Now this one gets away from the catcher.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
And that one missing low. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
So digging in, Samuel Basallo. On the ground. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
When this guy's on the field, you do not want to take your eyes off of him. They call him El Mago, the magician out there. Baez seems to be in the right place at the right time whenever the ball's in play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Schwarber on third with two out. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. First pitch, and he just misses. Cowser launched a homer in his most recent game. Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the second. That misses. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Adley Rutschman next to bat for Baltimore. In the air, left field. Green moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
In the air to left center. And there's one away. Next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. The other way. Diving, makes the grab. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And the batter now, Wenzel Perez. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Perez with a homer in his last game. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Basallo makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control. We can take this ride, go faster or slow.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. He makes the grab, and there's one down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Holiday takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Orioles, Brent Rooker. Flied to right his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Jahmai Jones. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right through there, got him. And now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Baez. And that drops in for a strike. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
1 down, and now Andy Ibanez. good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. But when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands.
Baez runs. Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's way high. Ball 1.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And up next for Detroit, Colton Heath. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you don't.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. One runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Ball 1 low. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. Smoked to the left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those
liner, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they're up by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Right side. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. On to inning number 4. Tigers 4 and the Orioles 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
High fly ball out to left field. Green makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Dingler gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 2 down now, and here is Andy Ibanez. Singled and scored his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first, and that will end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Joe back to work. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Basalo with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Next pitch misses way outside.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
That misses. Full count now. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And there's a foul ball. That's too low. And the count's full. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swinging a foul straight back. Cowser off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Holiday digs in now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 4 and the Orioles 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Zach McKinstry. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And here's the first baseman, Colton Keith. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting left fielder.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 outs. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. Tigers 4 and the Orioles 1. Tyler Holton gets the call from the pen.
And one thing on him, He's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
On the ground to the left. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch misses. One down, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. In there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. The Tigers leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
That one not close. And now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mullins pulls that one down, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Tigers 4 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Detroit, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 2.
What's a good pitch there.
2-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-1.
Here's the 2-2. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
A swing and a soft liner. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Dingler.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, one away
Counts 1-0.
here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they lead it 4-1. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now, Jordan Westburg. Foley, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Hard ground ball, base.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles, has grounded out a couple of times. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky up and throwing. Montero getting loose as well. And a 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Up and in, and it's 2-2. And that one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Heston Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Kerstad off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Two outs. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Mullins whips it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jason Foley won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Rafael Montero.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2-0. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Just some things we shoot. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas. Past tense, maneuver through you has-beens.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back at Comerica Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here is Brent Rooker. That one in 95 missed up top, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Slider misses outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Clips the corner, and it's 3-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Rafael Montero done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Tigers, Bo Brisky.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now Kyle Schwarber. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Outside. 2-2. Two outs. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. One left for the Orioles, and they trail it 4-1. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Three. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tim Meza.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 3. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And that is ball 1. The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Not close with that one. And the count's even at 2. Up the middle and a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now, Heston Kjerstad. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And 1-2. Basallo leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's that classic wipeout slider. The zone right there, just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Cowser, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. They're down to their final strike. Mesa is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding